all, it's Alex here from wpeagle.com. Now today I'm not going to be talking about WordPress, but I'm going to be talking about a traffic generation system which you've probably heard of, and it's called Google AdWords. Google AdWords is something that I use quite a bit for my own stuff, and I also manage campaigns for a number of clients, and I have done for many years. And in fact, before doing WordPress in a big way, Google AdWords was my main business. I had an agency down in London, and we looked after very large clients that spent very large amounts of money with Google. And from that I was able to learn quite a lot about AdWords, as you can imagine, and I could see what was working for clients and what wasn't working for clients. So I think I'm qualified to answer the question which I hear all the time, which is, does Google AdWords work? Is it worth it? Should I be using it? All those sort of things. And in answer to those questions, I would say yes, you should definitely try it. Because that's the only way you're going to know for sure whether it's worth it. And that really is the key to Google AdWords. And that is to set up tracking using Google Analytics and conversion tracking within AdWords so that you can very clearly see how much money Google AdWords is making for you. So to get started, I would suggest you set up a Google AdWords campaign and get hold of a voucher code. If you need one, then drop me a line and I can get you one to give you some free clicks. Set up your campaign, make sure that all the tracking is in place, and if you're using an e-commerce platform, make sure that you have the e-commerce tracking set up within Analytics. With e-commerce tracking, you can actually measure how much money your website is making, not only from AdWords, but from all sources of traffic. And obviously, if you've got a monetary value, you can say, okay, I've spent £100 or $100. And then you look at your analytics and say, okay, I've had £1,000 or $1,000 worth of business. That's a good ROI. That works for me. Let's spend more money on Google AdWords. One thing I will say is that it's unlikely your campaign will be a great success straight off the bat. Google AdWords does need optimization on an ongoing basis. And basically all that really involves is, again, looking at your campaign, looking at the figures and trying to work out which areas are working well and which aren't working so well at all. That way you can then cut out the areas that aren't working and focus your budget onto the areas that are, and that may be, certain keywords or certain networks within the content display network. Or your remarketing campaign, because obviously AdWords does lots of different advertising. And yeah, you can see I've spent so much on that and I haven't had a return. Let's cut it out. And I say you can do that all the way right down to individual keywords. So there may just be a few keywords that you come up for in Google that are really generating all your money. And once you've identified them, obviously you can cut out the crap and focus that spend on the performing stuff, and you'll be in ROI before you know it. Well, that was quite short and sweet. I hope you found it useful. In summary, yeah, Google AdWords will probably work for you, but you've got to give it a try, measure it, and then make a call on it. And then once it is working, obviously spend as much money as you possibly can. If you like my videos, then please click the like button below. That would be really cool. And subscribe for more. And I will see you soon. See you later.